What's going on, little dragons? How are you feeling today? If you're feeling good, please do let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like on this video, guys. Share this video with your friends and family. And punch that subscribe button as it will help me out so very, very much. Now, guys, how are you feeling, guys? I hope you're really okay. Hope you're safe. Hope you're at home. Hope you keep away from people, because your safety is the most important thing to me. I really love you guys. That's all I think about, guys. All I think about is you, bringing you this entertainment so you are not worried at home by yourselves, bored, any of that. I'm here for you guys. I know you're here for me, so I'm here for you. I love you guys. You're my little dragons. You're my winners. So, my friend has... two of my friends, actually, both of my best friends, you should know about both of them. They have recommended this video for me. One's Anthony Warner. He'll be in the comments down below somewhere. He's got multiple accounts. I don't know which account to link in the description, so he'll be in the comments anyway. So if you're watching this, bro, yeah, say who you are in the comments, guys. Go follow, share, subscribe to his channel, support him, guys. You'll love that. And my pal AJ, bro, he's awesome. So they recommended this video to me, guys. The boy who climbed the shard. The shard. So what is the shard? Of course, not everybody knows what the shard is. The shard is the biggest building, the highest building in the whole of Europe, guys, and it's located in London. I've never seen it. I knew when they were building it, I knew about it, but that's all it is. So it was back in like 2009, I think, when it was built. So I knew about it, so I was a kid. But yeah, I never went to check it out, even though I used to live in London. But yeah, that's irrelevant, guys. So by this, the title, I can almost imagine it's going to be about parkour. You know how much we love parkour on this channel, guys. So while we're waiting, let's go. Dragons.
Okay. My name's George King, I'm 19 years old.
Okay, you're going to start off like that. Alright, fine, fine.
Extreme athlete.
Extreme. That's what it is.
Ever since I can remember, always so inquisitive about fear. Constantly trying to find ways to push my mind, push my body.
Just don't push yourself over
I
that.
don't know why I do it. And
no.
I don't know really why I climbed the shard. Just don't
climb the shard like it was nothing, guys.
Security access this route.
I'll get the press there.
When I was 13, I was on a school art trip. I remember looking outside the window from my coach bus and I saw the shard and I was like, I'm going to climb that.
What? You just looked at it, I'm going to climb that.
It felt like something had been placed in the present.
They'll be like, you're crazy.
6 years later, I decided I'll see if it is doable. I remember going there, getting off the tube, looking about, seeing a pillar there, seeing 4 security guards there. But as I got closer, I started to realise if I do this with speed, if I
Criminal.
with precision, I could well get to the point of climb before the security get me. That really started the adventure of the shard.
Curiosity killed the cat, guys. Curiosity killed it.
In the space of a year, and that got me down a route of wearing different disguises to avoid pattern recognition. Right, so office worker, this disguise will be used, and I'm going inside the office bit of the shard, walk around a bit, be on the phone, right? Because if you're on the phone, no one's really going to stop you speaking to whoever you're speaking to business, right? So I'm walking around, I'm speaking on the phone. I'm just mumbling. I ain't saying anything. I'm just mumbling. And once I feel like I've got everything,
what a guy, man.
phone pulled down into my pocket, Waterloo East, and I'm out there.
What a technique, man.
I don't want to say psychotically obsessed, but it was such a level of obsession that if I was doing anything which wasn't related to the shard, I would feel that I'm underselling myself.
See, I feel that with my YouTube.
My whole life, I don't sleep. I also have ADHD, but I've never seen my disorders as a negative thing. I've seen it always as a strength.
disorders, disabilities, they're not weaknesses as people think. Anyone can be successful. It's up here. Put your mind to the game. Win it in the
bring
fame.
up the concern that I could die because I'm gonna do this no matter what. Have you thought about
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Be that 100% determined.
I don't want anything to do with roads.
So whilst I hate to say it, I don't want to be an advocate of him being more dangerous, but the whole point of this is
Yeah. It was this big secret I had, which the Shard didn't know about, my family didn't know about, my other friends didn't know about, that was going to become true.
I knew he was going to do something last summer,
Is that his mum?
but I didn't know what it
I
was.
told his mum.
I almost wanted him to just get on and do it.
That's even scarier
He's
than,
doing it fine. He
to
said,
me,
"Do you want
even
to?"
scarier than climbing the shit.
I was ready when I was no longer having nightmares of it. Because that told me my subconscious was ready, and if my subconscious was ready for it, then I was mentally ready to do the challenge.
Can't overthink it. Can't.
I remember leaving my house.
Just gotta be in the moment.
with this
Gotta just
smile on
fire
my
up.
face, like it's really happening. I got to a hotel where I was staying for the night, just opposite where the Shard is. I was so fired up. The Shard security are going to wake up to the biggest security breach of its time. The police are going to wake up to a potential threat. The media is going to wake up to a breaking story. And I'm going to finally know if I live or die.
Bro, you won't die, don't worry.
But in that moment, I suddenly thought, fuck, have I done enough planning? Is this going to work? Am I completely out of my depth here? I'm looking outside the window and seeing the fucking Shard and how imposing it is. And I'm thinking, have I done enough? I came out of my hotel room at around 5 o'clock, walking down the hallway, and I remember getting into the hotel elevator and looking in the mirror. It didn't look like there was something human there. Walking to London Bridge Station, and every sense was just heightened. The city was just waking up, and I was trying to sneak in. And that was part of the plan, actually, almost to try and get the security when they're not as alert as they should be.
Yeah. I understand.
My entry point was the London Bridge
Feeling in here.
I went in with a friend
Like,
onto the railway.
okay.
My friend gave me a leg up, pulled myself up onto the edge of the London Bridge Station roof, and I sprinted to the corner of the Shard. As soon as I do that, I trigger sensors, so everything needs to be really fast. I needed to get away from the bottom of the Shard as quickly as possible, otherwise the security could nab me. So I used a suction cup to get away from them as fast as possible. Once I was safely away from them, I began my climb from there. Now the majority of Shard, excluding the bottom and the top, had little holes I could work myself up. So I just needed to sustain my muscular endurance so that when I got to the hard bit of the
Yeah.
climb, I would have the potential to do that.
Yeah. You only live once.
It being a new experience, I felt like I'd been there before because I visualised this climb for so long. It felt oddly familiar. As I'm climbing up, I'm going through the different levels, the offices, the restaurant, the bar, till I've reached a maintenance man.
Yeah, wait to slide down. Imagine sliding down.
I waved at him. The look on his face and his eyes when he saw me was of just like pure shock. When you're doing something where you're not, everything fires at once. Your endorphins, your dopamine, your serotonin, all to optimize your survival in that single moment. And you enter a state where you cannot think about any other things. That's where I feel actually most relaxed when I'm climbing a building with my life's in danger. The climb went from relatively straightforward
Crazy guy.
to quite difficult when I reached the viewing deck. There were no longer pieces of a ladder which I could put my feet into, it was just a smooth panel.
Uh-oh. So, is that it then?
My hand hands were getting sort of this black sort of smear on them, my feet began to start slipping. So I thought the only way I could continue is through momentum to gain traction. So it came as a fight to survive. 20 meters below the tip, I just had to get into the building. If I continued, I would have died. For me, that was not a failure, because I couldn't have planned for going above the viewing deck. And I'm a man of a plan, and that's what gave me the satisfaction that I had completed this challenge. And when I eventually came in the building, I put my hands out to get arrested and get cuffed, and they put their hands out to shake my hand.
What?
The feeling I felt afterwards was just out of this world. I was just glowing with joy.
Wow.
The shark climb was seen on the news because some people had filmed it on their phones. It was #1 trending on Twitter.
Yeah.
No one knew who it was. It was just some guy who climbed the shard. So I thought, I might as well just tell people it was me.
He said, "Hi, Mum." I said, "George, why are you ringing me?" And he said, "Because I just climbed the shard." And I was like, "Oh, bloody hell, George! I can't believe you've done that. But I'm so proud of you, and I'm so pleased you're safe." And that was my
What?
reaction, and then I felt completely numb.
I think there was
What mother? My mum would. Aye.
It's dangerous.
No.
We don't want to do it.
one side of them's really happy that I'm alive and just
Nah.
kind of proud of me
Even.
that I've achieved something big. And then the other
I-
side is, you know, don't do that again. That's like so fucking dangerous.
I would love it if you just said, "No, that's it. I'm not doing any of this."
Yeah, I know.
So much. I would. It would.
And you know what? I always wish it was like that, but it's just still inside of me.
I just don't want something to go wrong.
When the police didn't arrest me and I was riding such a high, you know, getting connected to a manager, meeting different people, sponsors, TV, that I kind of, the thought of going to prison kind of became quite distant in my mind.
Yeah.
Until I got a email from the Shard lawyers
Yeah.
stating that I will have to go to court. I had the first hearing, 10:30, went on for about 2 hours, coming back at 2 p.m, to get the final verdict, but it's 50-50 going to prison or simply getting a fine. So we're just waiting on the result. About 40 minutes now. 35 minutes. You know what, I got cocky, you know, I achieved my dream, I'd done a few things in the press. I'd done it, you know, I wasn't going to go to prison.
Come on, you didn't do anything wrong. Come on.
They
It's just.
committed me to prison for 6 months. On my sentence, I saw someone slip both their wrists and then my neighbour get stabbed. You have to adapt to survive. I remember the door
Nah, I don't think that's fair.
on my release. I plan to shock the world again. I only expected to see my family, and then I saw cameras and like a whole crowd of people.
I'm Brian, and I'm managing French Spider-Man Alan Robert.
He said that he shared what I believed in, and he would like to work with me as my manager.
And I'll get the press there so that we cover the whole event.
I really felt on top of the world at that particular moment.
Wow.
But I just felt like I needed to do something which is the opposite of incarceration, to feel true freedom again.
I understand the feeling, but. What's he doing? Wait, what?
Being in my cell for so long, in prison, I dreamt of being free again every single day. And then as soon as I did just a small climb, I suddenly felt back to normal.
As they say, zebra can never change its
I feel like the
stripes.
whole Shard project taught me that I am committed to do these things, that I do have the ability to adapt to a situation, and that's
Free.
my path.
It's all about being free. You never died, mate. You never died.
Such an advocate for people with ADHD.
This is literally me, man.
He's literally used it as a superpower.
He just does this and everything.
What a mother, man. What a mother.
You're definitely knowing that you fucking gave me your best shot and that you have no regrets whatsoever.
That it. Please tell me that's it. Awesome! See, guys, when having a supportive mother like that, even though you go to jail, even though all of these things happen, you just risked your life to do something, and even then, the mother's love for that son didn't even shorten one bit. That's amazing, but I don't know whether or not, but it made him famous, I guess, one way. I think negativity has so much power. If you think about it, you're more likely to remember the people that you do not like from primary school or something than you are to remember the people that you do like. Because it's that the negativity has so much power. That's why a lot of these famous people tend to utilize that negativity to get that instant fame, right? I broke into schools. I did that sort of path, but this is beyond. This is extreme. My level is nothing. Me breaking into schools or me doing the things that I did. You know what I did. If you looked at my channel, you know the kind of stuff that I have done. But to climb the Shard, come on now. Like he said that from when he was younger, he used to drive. Go past it and he used to dream about climbing it, and so I guess it was nothing for him when he went to jail. I think all that time he would just be thinking, I did it, I had that one dream in my mind and I've accomplished it. So it's very mixed feelings, but I guess for himself, as long as he's happy afterwards, after he went to jail and he came back and he's able to be free and still be him, not let anything stop him, not let his talent go to waste and still be that strong guy. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please do let me know down in the comments below. I love you all. Yeah, let me know what other videos you want me to react to. Down in the comments below, drop a like on this video, guys. Hope you're all well. Please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to do that for your little dragon. Hope you're all safe at home. Stay blessed, stay awesome, stay safe, stay home. My little dragon.